Hello students, today we are going to learn joint bar graph. Last year means in 6th standard we have already learned how to draw bar graphs. Now here you can see that two bar graphs are given which show the wheat production in quintals in Ajay's and Vijay's farm. Now here you can see first bar graph is given. Here this bar graph shows us the Vijay's wheat production, and on the x-axis years are given 2011, 12, 13 and 14, and on the y-axis production in quintal is given. Upside scale is also given. On y-axis 1 centimeter is equal to 10 quintals. Same like that here we can see Vijay's wheat production is also given. Okay, means here two bar graphs are given. We can see two bar graphs over here. Okay, if I ask one question to you that in year 2014 who produced more wheat, then what is the answer? Who produced more wheat in 2014? Then for answer what you will do? First we will go in the first bar graph, that means Ajay's wheat production you will see 2014. See here 2014 is here production. This is the 2014. In 2014 we can see that 45 quintal. Ajay's wheat production is 45 quintal, and same here in Vijay's wheat production in 2014 is 40 quintal. Okay, what is my question? That in this year who produced more wheat? Naturally Ajay produced more wheat. Okay, like this we can find out the answer. But students, it will require more time, and it is difficult to compare Ajay and Vijay's wheat production. Correct? Different. If the bar graphs are two, it is very difficult to compare. So here you can see one bar graph. This is also a bar graph, and in this bar graph we can show the information from both the bar graphs in a single graph. Okay, heading is given Ajay and Vijay's wheat production together. Okay, in one bar graph, single bar graph. Now here look at this bar graph. We'll get the more information can be given using less space. Space also. First we studied these two bar graphs. Here require more space. Now here together in the single bar graph we show the information, so require less space. Besides, comparing Ajay and Vijay's wheat production also become easier. Okay. So such a bar graphs are called joint bar graphs. Okay, means these bars are joined to each other. So these bar graphs are called joint bar graphs. Okay, now here some questions are given. Easily we can give the answers with the help of this joint bar graph. Okay, now see, observe the graph shown alongside and answer the following questions. First question, in which year did they both produce equal quantities of wheat? Now here we can see 2011 they produce equal quantity of wheat. In the year 2014 who produced more wheat? Now go to the y-axis. Where is the 2014? Just see 2014 and find out. Now this blue colored we can see that bar, that is Ajay's wheat production. Okay, and faint is given Vijay's wheat production. So who produced more of wheat? Ajay produced more wheat, isn't it? Now next question, in year 2013 how much wheat did Ajay and Vijay each produced? 2013 Ajay produced 40 quintal wheat and Vijay produced 30 quintal wheat. Okay, so with the help of the joint bar graph we can give answers easily. Now next, now how to read joint bar graph. Okay, now one example is given here, just see. The minimum and maximum temperature in Pune for 5 days is given. Read the joint bar graph and answer the questions below. Now maximum and minimum temperature is given on the y-axis and days are given on the x-axis. Okay, joint bar graph it is. Now minimum temperature is given faint color and maximum temperature is given faint color and minimum temperature is given colored blue color, dark color. Okay, so first question, what data is given on x-axis? Which data is given on the x-axis? Days are given. Okay, 5 days are given on the x-axis. Now second question, what data is shown on y-axis? On the y-axis, minimum and maximum temperature is shown. Correct. Now next, on which day is minimum temperature the highest? Which day we can see the minimum temperature is the highest? Now see, minimum temperature means which bar? Blue one, dark blue. Okay, so we can see it is on maximum on Wednesday. Okay, now next question, on Thursday, what is the difference between minimum and maximum temperature? Minimum temperature on Thursday, if you can see, it is 15 centimeter, 15 degree, and on maximum temperature is not 30, actually it is 29. So difference between minimum and maximum temperature is 14. Correct. Now next we can see, next question, on which day is the difference between the minimum and maximum temperature is greatest? On which day greatest minimum and maximum temperature? You can see it is on Thursday. Okay, so students, in this way we can read the joint bar graph. Okay, now we are going to learn different steps for drawing joint bar graph. Now here number of boys and girls in a school is given, and we are going to draw joint bar graph with the help of this given information. Here classes are given 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th and 10th, and boys and girls are given. Okay, now first this is the graph paper, and on this graph paper first we are going to draw the x-axis and then the y-axis. Okay, now see, this is the x-axis. With the help of ruler and the pencil, we'll draw x-axis. Students, I'll take the pen, but you don't take pen, you draw with pencil. Okay. You don't use pen, you use pencil, and that is also pointed pencil. This is x-axis. Simultaneously we'll draw y-axis also. Okay. This is y-axis, this is x-axis. X-axis, y-axis. Okay, now keeping the distance between two sets, bar graph means we are going to draw two bars, okay, together. So we'll keep distance, same distance between two bars, and we are going to show the classes, these 5th to 10th standard classes on the x-axis. Now here we'll write 5th standard, 5th class, here 6th class, then 7th class, 8th class, 9th and 10th. Okay, distance between two classes is equal, same. Now next is on this y-axis. On the y-axis we are going to write number of marks in the number of boys and girls. Okay, before that first we are going to write the scale on the y-axis. Scale is very important. Scale on the y-axis. Student, this is a broad lines are given on the graph. If you are having graph with you now, you can see that broad lines, distance between two lines is 1 centimeter. Okay, now see on the y-axis, we'll take 1 centimeter is equal to 10 students. Okay, and one more thing we have to take, that is when we are going to draw the bars, joint bar graphs, how we come to know which graph is for boys and which graph is for girls? For that, here we'll write boys and the girls. Suppose here we'll write boys So we'll do one thing. Boys will write like this plane and girls will draw the lines in the graph, in the bars. Okay, so we'll understand it easily. Okay, now next step is we are going to mark the ear mass on 1 centimeter, because 1 centimeter is equal to 10 students. Accordingly, we'll write the number of students over here: 10, 20, then 30, 40, 50, then 60, 70, 80 and so on. Okay, here only up to I think 60 or 70, up to here only we need. So we'll write up to here only. Now next is that using the scale we are going to work out the height of the columns required to show the number of boys and girls in each class. For that, here see 5th standard. 5th standard, how many boys are here? How many boys you can see? 52 boys. Okay, now this is the 5th standard and 52 boys. We are going to draw the bar now here, boys. This is 50 and 50 and small lines, 10 lines between two broad lines, 10 small lines are there. Okay, that means it is a 1 millimeter we can say. Okay, and this is 1 centimeter. So 50 and 50, after 50 small line to 52 up to here. Okay, so draw the bar over here like this. So this is 5th standard. How many boys? 52 boys. And how many girls are there in 5th standard? 57 girls are there. Okay, we can use another color also. 57. Where is the 57? Here 50. 50 is here. Here 60. Okay, and here is the 57. This is the 57. This is 57. Like this also you can draw. And girls will we are going to draw lines in the bar. These are the girls. Same like that. Next class, 6th standard, 68 boys and 63 girls. 68 boys. Here is 60. Here is 60. Then 68 over here. 68 boys. Students, once again I am telling you, don't use colored pens, sketch pens, okay? And 63 girls. you will understand better. That's why I'm using color pens, these sketch pens. You don't use. Girls are shown in the lines. Okay. Now next is the 7th standard. 67 boys and 64 girls. 67 now. 7th standard is here. 60, 60, 70 here, 67 over here. And 64 girls. Here 60, this is the 60 and 64 over here. Now next class is 8th. 50 boys. Here is the 50 boys. And how many girls are there? Girls are 48. Here 48. Okay. Now next class is 9th. 62. Here is the 60. 9th standard. 60. 62 is here. And girls also same. 62 only here. While drawing the graphs, use pointed pencil because these lines are in millimeter. So if your pencil is not pointed, it is very difficult to mark the marks or whatever is given information. Okay. Now last one is the 10th standard. 60. 60 boys. And 64 girls. There is 60 here and 64 over here. Okay, so students, this is joint bar graph. Okay, given information, we place or with the help of this given information, here we draw the joint bar graph. Okay, in this way we can draw joint bar graph for showing given information.